On Bayou Time, we'll take a look at Hurricane Irene. Also, the Reverend Hunter Horgan trial begins today in Thibodaux. And joining me on the desk tonight, and he's already here early, ready to talk, Dr. Satish Arora. We thought it would be wise. A lot of people with eye problems and sensations in the eye, and I'm one of them. We thought we'd bring the expert up here to talk about it. All next on Bayou Time.
In the heart of the bayou, we are gathered here tonight. Now it's time for action, 'cause our lives are on the line. Tonight we'll do our very best to break through all the bureaucratic mess. The time has come tonight, 'cause it's Bayou time. Show what Louisiana's all about.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bayou Time. I'm Martin Folse. A lot to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about Hurricane Irene. We're going to talk about the Reverend Hunter Horgan's trial, which started today in Thibodaux. And we have Dr. Satish Arora, who's the only retina specialist who's based out of this area. And he's going to talk a lot about the eyes tonight. So if you have an eye question or an eye problem, or your vision's getting a little worse, you may want to watch tonight, because I'm one of them, wears the glasses. So every kind of medical advice we could get, we love to get. He's with Advanced Eye Institute. They do a great job, and we'll be talking with him shortly. But first, a look at Hurricane Irene. Let's take a look. Here's the latest on it. As you can tell, position 23.1 north, 74.7 west. Look at those winds, folks, 120 miles per hour, the gust at 150, movement northwest at 12 miles per hour. We want that thing to keep moving. Pressure 28.17 inches, 954 millibars. That pressure is always very important. This is one serious storm, 30 miles east, southeast of Long Island, Bahamas. There you see the eye path. Now keep in mind, remember, if it's inside of this cone, there's an 83% chance that it's going to be inside of this cone. These are proven methods over the last few years, but check out the severity of this storm as it makes its way out of the islands. It's a 4. Now, it could be anywhere from a 3 to a 4 when it skirts the land and makes landfall. So this is a storm that you better keep your eye on. The good news, it's not affecting us in the Gulf. The bad news, somebody on the East Coast is going to get whammied by this storm. Look at the circulation of it. It is an impressive storm, very tight, has very good circulation for a storm. So this is one that certainly inevitably will cause a lot of damage as it makes its way onto the coast. So there's the watches and warnings, and of course you've seen this many times on HTV. We'll keep you abreast of the situation here, but certainly our prayers go out to everyone on the East Coast. We know how they feel when you have a storm bearing down on you. So a lot of tension, and I know a lot of them are glued to national outlets trying to see where this will end up. All right, there you have it. You can see behind me the eye chart. Which one can you read at home? Okay, I know which ones I could read, and we're going to have Dr. Arora on shortly to talk about vision and retinas and all of that good stuff. But also, let's bring up a picture. A trial starting today in Thibodaux. The Reverend Hunter Horgan. But first of all, this is Derrick Odomes, who's going to be on trial for the bludgeoning of the Reverend Hunter Horgan III. This happened in 1992. As you can remember on HTV, we brought you this story as it took place. It happened at the rectory of St. John's Episcopal Church in Thibodaux. This man that you're seeing right now on the screen was 14 at the time of the murder. He was arrested and charged in the killing in September of 2007. And a judge ruled last year that he can't be sentenced if convicted because of his age at the time of Horgan's death. But under state law, and we can go back to it, a person convicted of 4 or more felonies who, in the eyes of the justice system, is declared a habitual offender can face between 20 years and life in prison. So they might not be able to get him on that, but certainly they're trying to get him on other things. He is, of course, presumed innocent until all this goes through, but the District Attorney Cam Morvant and his crew trying to mount up evidence, and that trial is underway. This is Reverend Hunter Horgan. As you know, it was well loved in the Thibodaux area. It was a shocking murder, once again, that happened in 1992, and the justice system just finding new evidence lately in the last few years that has put this case once again in the spotlight in Thibodaux. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Dr. Satish Arora. If you're having eye problems, stay glued to the TV. You won't want to miss this.